This is what it is, the realities of life. Building a coalition of understanding each other's differences, reaching out to one another. How do you make this world a better society for all of us? What do you do in your life to create that bond, to understand the limitations of what it is that you do each and every day? I've been asking myself the same questions, the answers of solutions and ideas to divide the understanding of people's purpose in life. My purpose is to reach out, get the full understanding of who I am as a man, do everything that's necessary to change the results of each day, where you go from your highs, your lows, and the situations that you encounter each day in your own personal life. I am the man of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, talking to you tonight about a situation that deals with the realities of life. As I see myself each day, the Lord has probably blessed me in so many ways that I didn't realize myself that it was changing around me. The evidence that we see, the spirituality and relevance of who we are. I talk about this because this deals with issues that allows me to go into the dark and back into the light. The light is the shining symbol of who we are. The mind, the body, and the soul has to all connect to each other in order for the temple of the body to do what it needs to do. But without the solution of knowledge, understanding, wisdom, and the key to the evolution of life deals with people being unhappy, not content with their own vision of success. Where they see the glitz, the glam of materialism, capitalism, wealth, greed. We live in a man-made world of laws, rules, policies, decisions that are being made each and every day. Whether you coexist or fall by the wayside and become faded memory to all of the social media sites and everything that you see that you're connected to economically. Your world changes around you each day. You begin to see how it all connects to a higher purpose. Sometimes people don't realize their higher purpose because they don't see the visions within themselves. When you look at all of the atrocities, the unhappiness, the miseries, and how people begin to self-hate themselves, self-doubt, insecurities, lack of confidence, the lack of will, the lack of choices. They make a decision based on emotions and feelings and negative vibes, negative thoughts, negative energy. When the ones that preach the gospel about being free, being saved, being blessed. Each day, that's an individual word. And words could be empty if they're not used properly. So when you look at the evolution of life and you look at the societal world that we live in, with everything that comes to a conclusion, right from the beginning of time to the very essence of who we are right now, what do you ask yourself? What do you say to your children, your kids, your family, your friends? Your greatest purpose within yourself is to do what? Is to be an answer, find the answers, look for the solutions and ideas. become aware of your surroundings, aware of paying attention to the things that go on around you. People getting killed, murdered, death is breathing around us for various reasons. We don't know what the unknown is waiting for or set up to be in our own personal lives. The circumstances of not being able to know everything, not being able to find answers or be able to maybe have the solutions to why. The greatest purpose is to love yourself, respect who you are, and to find common ground to solve some of the complicated problems that society goes through. The isolation, disconnect, the divisiveness. We don't want to talk about racism. We don't want to talk about collective ideas that deal with class warfare, destruction of social development. Okay? We are talking about a real war that goes on in our minds. That's something I want to leave with you tonight. The purpose, the greatest purpose, is to understand who you are and project that energy to a level where other people can understand that it's beyond race, creed, color. It's beyond the fact that we don't understand each other or we're divided or not being able to see our greater good within ourselves. We need to understand and ask ourselves that. Each one of us, every nationality, race, creed, color, people around the world in different countries, speaking different languages, whether you're from America, North America, you're from different parts of the country. I'm not speaking my own language. I may not be speaking or may not be in a position to say that what is my culture, nationality, and heritage? Where's my roots? Where does it all begin? Where does it all end? Where is it all connected to? But I'll be able to say what my experience is, and that will bring me back to my purpose in life. So that will be something for everyone to learn, and I wanted to share that with them on the YouTube video tonight and have it passed on to other sites like Tango, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all the different apps out there, and social media sites, Instagram, all of these different sites. Because my voice never been heard. I have never been able to explain the real essence of my pain, my misery, my sorrow, my feelings, my sadness, my unhappiness, even if it's flipped over to my successes, my failures, what I've been good at doing, what was my strong points, what was my weak points, and being able to figure out who I am as a man. 54 years old. So I needed to find my greatest purpose. And that's what this video is based on. My title will be labeled as The Lions of Judah, the Hebrew Israelites, the 12 tribes, and I am what you call the Asiatic black man, the Asiatic man of color that represents a world beyond just an individual, a world beyond just not figuring out who I am or where I should be and what my greatest intentions are. To understand people, to reach out with knowledge, to share my experience, and to understand the good side, the positive side, to everything else that turns that away from the darkness into the light. So I'll leave you with that tonight. I am what you call the man of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Salute to all the soldiers and warriors out there representing, grinding, and trying to sustain themselves, raise their families, and the ones that are trying to keep afloat of the issues and trials and tribulations and atrocities that go on in everyday life. Salute.